All right. Welcome everybody to session 85 of Descent into Fernia. Who wants to give a recap?
We continued our bifurcated fight with Blade and the Warforged Colossus fighting some sort of incarnation of blanking on the name.
Belshore.
Belshaloor.
Yeah, yeah, just said it. Uh, and then inside Flamekeep Cathedral, we fought our way past Harriman and into the actual cathedral itself, where we think we're closing in on Jayla Duran, although we'll see. I don't trust Mike. We may maybe nowhere near her for all we really know.
Um,
And I'm not sure, like, so other than Cardinal Crozin, or at least his new demonic slash diabolical form, uh I'm not sure if these individuals that we're fighting have names, but Cardinal Crozin seems to be the big bad that we're fighting at the moment. And at some point, there was like all I really remember distinctly from the battle is uh, inside the cathedral. Is at one point we couldn't see anything, and my character cast daylight to banish that darkness.
I know there's like black flames and braziers above that
Right.
are
yeah.
absorbing all of the radiant damage, any potential radiant damage that we try to apply to them. So once again, ineffectual.
You guys are also seeing like just the sky was lighting up with from the battle outside as well. Um I think there was a point where Belshalor or the avatar of Belshalor got somewhat was getting close, but then was pushed back some. And also he appeared defeated, but it wasn't even his final form. And then it led to part two. And yeah, I don't remember where we left off with that fight. If it was like wrapped up or if it's still ongoing. I'm blanking on that.
It's
I
still
thought it was still
ongoing.
ongoing.
Yeah.
It was
And
just
Right. And I did forget that, but yes, at some point the aspect of Belshalor looked like he was defeated and then went Super Saiyan instead, and so got all his health back and is even worse now.
He got bigger too.
yeah, and didn't the cardinal fucking split himself in two?
He did not split himself in two. Um, but
He didn't do no
you
double dragon bullshit.
well, what happened was he when you first came to fight him, you saw him near the obsidian altar, and then it was just darkness. And then once uh the branded one dispelled the darkness, uh it revealed that there are two of him and also now a couple of demons.
I
Only
forget, we
one,
had that
only
like
one real
so
one.
we had like some magical brand that did something to fiends. I forget what it does exactly. I don't know if we were supposed to use that here or not.
It could be useful.
If someone still has it, yeah, it could be useful.
It's probably in my inventory. Well, because I know that Ewan was using it um, prior to that, and see if it was actually given to me. Oh, yeah. Actually, it might not be. I don't know if it was anything was ever actually given to me, but I didn't make note that I have it. But I remember somebody asking about it, and I definitely would have said keep that.
So at least I remember you having it, and under Takasha's magic items, the silver branding iron is listed.
Oh, it might. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Got it. Indeed.
Um, all right. So we are at the top of the round. So Melodia is up, Takasha on deck, and Trebek in the hole. Just to also set the scene. So you see the two Crozens. They're they're not moving in sync. So it doesn't necessarily, it could be an illusion or it may not be. Uh, and they are currently turning their attention to the branded one. Uh, and once his attention is on the branded one, that is also where the demons have turned their attention.
I completely forgot. Do you ever know what the boot is on Pantone?
I think it's a slow effect or reduced speed.
Okay.
I don't remember for certain though.
It's probably different from my boot, which I'm pretty sure I have haste on.
I mean, I have speed as halved until magically healed, but that's like from October 8th, which seems quite a long time ago that I should take off as
Well,
like a
that was the
note.
last time we played.
Was it October 8th?
Oh no, that was the
That's
time
We
before
did.
the last we played.
yeah. So I mean, maybe he is still slowed. But okay. I'll just say he's slowed because he probably has that. Okay.
Um, although didn't he get some kind of magical healing at some
I
point? I say you start. He can be fresh.
okay,
That
yeah.
it's
I mean,
not since no one since we can't really remember.
okay.
Now that I've learned, and I don't remember this, that everybody, all the villains' attention is on me, I would turn around and run, but I am way at the bottom of the initiative order.
Pantone is going to attack that guy.
Oh, let me share the screen. Okay. That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit. Okay. He's doing fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
So the fire damage doesn't seem to hurt him nearly as much as you would expect.
yeah, sort of figured. Okay. I'm gonna use some
Exact.
action points here, Hawk. So that's
Perfect.
bear with me here because we'll see how this goes. Um, I I want to dash.
Oh,
Oops.
really quickly, because it may be pertinent. Jayla Duran is currently behind a blade barrier.
Okay, got it.
That's true. I do remember that.
So I dash up to there. I'm going past this guy, so is that all right?
Yep. So he's going to
Okay,
take attack of opportunity.
that's fine.
Hmm. And he's gonna crit. Is it 20 hit?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it does.
I'm just see
Wait a
the
minute.
roll.
Why
Yeah,
is
yeah.
shit? It's
Whispering the roll.
yeah, it is. God damn it.
You should just assume that's going to happen.
I thought I fixed it. Okay. Well, because you guys didn't see it, I'm not counting it. Let's see if of course. Okay. So let's get up the would you like to roll the percentile?
Sure. Why not?
So the demon tries to strike you, but in the process you manage to knock away his claws and you slam your bow into its foot, causing some of the bones to break, uh, making him not as effective at moving. There's a yelp of pain as you do it as well.
Serves him right. Trying to swing at me. How dare he? Okay. First action point. I want to spend one to get a bonus action here. Is that doable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I want to spend I want to cast a spell here that has a casting time of 1 minute. And I would like to cast it instantly. How many action points is that going to require?
Hold on. Wait, there's something weird going on my screen right now. Doing that. God damn it, I have to refresh my browser. I tried opening up a stat block and it took up the entire screen. I couldn't move it. Okay. So what is it that you want to
I have a spell that has a casting time of 1 minute, and I want to cast it instantly. And I'm wondering how many action points that's going to take.
what spell?
Wind walk.
Uh
An interesting choice.
so I will say that you can reduce the casting time to because you only have one more action point left, right?
No, I have two more because I got one
Oh,
for role play that I've been sitting on,
oh,
and
okay.
I'm willing to burn both of them.
Uh, I will allow you to burn both of them. The spell does still take a little bit of time. It will be effect like you will be in your windwalk form at the start of your next turn.
Well, yes, I only can. So it's me and up to 10 willing creatures within 30 feet. I'm not the primary target here.
Mm-mm.
No, Windwalk Jailer.
That's my plan. My plan is myself, Pantone, and JLo. Maybe if I can hit Trebek, I'm not sure, but
Give me a charisma saving throw.
really?
Yeah.
If only
Uh,
you were closer to me, you'd get +4.
yeah, that's pretty good for -1.
So the magic of the Windwalk bounces off of the blade barrier. You can still affect the others, but you can't affect Jayla.
Okay, well, that was my point. So with that, did I cast the spell and that's what I saw, or is that what I realized what would happen?
You cast the spell, and those that you wanted to target do go
Well,
or are able to use the go into the Windwalk spell as an action.
well, no, like,
Um,
what I'm asking is, so my intention was to get her out of that,
yeah.
but is that something I realized before casting, or is that I casted it and that's what happened? If that's something I realized before I cast it, I'm going to change my. If I realize that, oh, that's not going to break that barrier, I'm going to not cast it and do something different. But if I cast it and that's the result, then that's fine.
You know what? With all the action points you're spending, I will let you get an Arcana check to determine whether or not it's possible.
Yeah. All right. I'm assuming with a 3, I think it's possible, and I'll probably just go ahead and cast it anyways.
But as I said, the people that you targeted, because you could target up to 10 people within 30 feet.
Yeah. So I mean,
So and it's not a concentration spell. So all of your allies within 30 feet can still be targeted.
yeah. So basically,
And it's an enhanced version where you only need an action to transform into your Windwalk form,
okay.
which still may give some strategic advantage.
Okay. So yeah, I can basically get everyone except for the branded one from where I am at 30
Excellent,
feet.
because that's who is being targeted
But
right
yeah, I
now.
know. Yeah, I know.
And the branded one would greatly respect this. Defend our retreat with your body strategy that you came up with for me.
But I am gonna say
would do the same.
that was such a cool idea that I'm gonna reduce the cost so you still have one action point.
Okay. Well, thank you. um, I am just trying to skim this really quick to see. I mean, because I probably didn't ask anyone to do this. I want to see how does someone get out of this form, and that's what I'm trying to read really quick.
Same similar process normally. You recoalesce yourself into physical form.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
everybody that's under the effect of it can choose. It's not that you.
oh, okay. Okay. So I can cast it, and someone could choose not to accept it. In so many words.
No.
Oh,
Everybody is that you targeted is now under the effect of Windwalk, but they control when they transform into Cloud or back.
Okay.
So it doesn't require you to do it for.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to transform into Windwalks. I'm cornered right now. I feel Pantone's going to offers on the table for you guys as well outside of branded one. So if you guys want it.
So you and Pantone have already used your actions. So is that what you're intending for next turn that you'll turn in your Windwalk? You know what? Just because it's all a cool idea and I like the strategic opportunities that would bring, the transformation will be a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna cast it at 30 feet. So yeah. Lux, Ewan, Trebek, myself, and Pantone are all in the range. So if they so they're all gonna be affected. I mean they can It sounds like you can save against it if you want, or bonus action to not, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for people. The only reason maybe people would not take it is if you read the spell, it kind of sounds like when you cast it, you immediately transform everyone. They weren't anticipating this being an action when they wrote this, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah, this
and
is yeah.
and
That's why it's a little
it
gray.
is
Yeah,
right, and it is sort of clear that somebody who is transformed can independently choose to transform back whenever they want. And so for the whole
yeah,
duration, you can transfer back and forth. So if Mike is saying that people aren't transforming instantly unless they want to, uh, there's no reason
yeah.
for anybody not to take it.
Okay.
Technically, there's no save though, so you you
Yeah.
might. It would be funny if you actually transformed anybody who was willing instantly.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I cast it. So kaboom, and a vaporous wind swirls around us.
I will also say that when you cast the spell and attempt to target Jayla Duran, there is a flash on the blades that reveals that they are all covered in magical glyphs. And you realize that while your charisma saving throw wasn't high enough to cause the spell to affect Jayla, it was high enough to avoid backlash from the spell because you could feel that that could have happened as you
Oh,
cast it.
okay. That's good to know. But
Uh-huh.
all right, that is my turn.
All right, Takash, you're up, but um, before that, Crozet is going to take one of his legendary actions, uh, and he's going to cast. Let's see if, yeah, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon, which will create another Crozen right next to. He doesn't have an aura
His spiritual weapon is himself.
though. Yes.
Right. The motherfucker thinks so highly of himself. He's made another copy. Who knows what he does with it? A little Raphael situation here.
That
I
misses.
assume that misses. All right. And then Takash, you are within an area of spirit guardians.
Indeed.
So
Wisdom saves.
starts its turn there. So yeah, wisdom save. Okay. That is that is a sufficient save. So you take uh 8 necrotic damage.
Okay. Didn't they both have one going?
Well, no. You only are under the effect of one.
Okay. Got it. Um, well, I've already swung at one before. I recall hitting, and then just my radiant was pulled away from it. So I'll just pull out the poker and point it at that guy. And then let's see here. So it says say the word Kadusha Ish, apparently. And then I make acrobatics or athletics, and they have to make opposed by your target's acrobatics. Yeah. I will roll athletics, I suppose. I'm actually not proficient, but oh well. Jesus Christ. Are you muted?
Post the item
Um,
if you're looking at it.
how do I post it from the thing?
Oh, that's right.
He's reading it from the journal.
Yeah.
All right, where's so what is it's an opposed check.
Yeah. So in order to brand the fiend, you must make an acrobatics or athletics check opposed by your target's acrobatics check. If you beat
Okay.
it, you successfully brand the fiend. For the next hour, the fiend loses all damage resistances and immunities, as well as losing any immunity to conditions.
All right, so let's see. But as you think that you are about to hit Frozen,
I do. Huh?
roll percentile.
Okay.
Higher is better.
Sure.
Okay. So you know that it's not the illusory double, but just as you're about to hit, Crozen swaps places with a random creature that he can see, and that then becomes a target.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Crozen swaps places with the demon, which then becomes the target of the effect.
But he already failed the effect, so is he just automatically branded?
The demon yes, the shadow demon is automatically branded because
Okay.
the swapped creature becomes the target and is affected because it's when an attack or cast a spell that would
Okay.
So is the demon potentially subject to a crit fail?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for
Yeah, I
bringing
gotta
that to our attention.
drive it home.
So let's see how Crozen does with that.
Oh,
Double crit fail.
Holy shit.
we could
That motherfucker
could
should
kill
just die
him.
now, though.
He made the third one.
Still, that was so cool. I'm gonna say that as you push the branding iron into this demon's flesh, it has an immediate reaction where the branding iron actually seems to go farther into the creature's flesh, like it's melting ice and just coring into it, and then suddenly the entire creature, beginning from that wound, bursts into silver flame, and it writhes in agony as it is just scorched into ashes.
They never saw that one coming.
Literally. Suddenly he was dying.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
That was my day off.
And I was just 2 days from retirement.
Well, so I have multi-attack. Can I just run at him and do it again?
Yes, and you're gonna take another uh spirit guardians because you're not currently in the radius.
Sure. So you say. Um, that's fine with me. I'm hasted, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just run in there. We aren't done yet.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
So yeah, wisdom save.
I suppose I have advantage for some reason.
No. So you take 5 necrotic.
And then I did just realize I have one level of exhaustion. I guess I have gone down at some point. So I still beat the roll, which is funny, but I do have disadvantage here on this check.
Okay.
Unless I can, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Athletics. That's better.
All right. So Frozen manages to bat it away before it touches skin.
I'll use my fucking hasted action on it. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Sure. You are a slippery one, aren't you?
He just laughs. You have no idea.
I have a few
Anything
guesses.
else?
I guess let me double check bonus actions. Um, yeah, I'll use this. I have the one bonus. I got one more bonus action or one more use of this harness divine power to get back a second level spell slot. I'll just do that.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm good.
Trebek is up. Frozen on deck. Lux in the hole.
So I have a question. Trebek has a trait that is called Inspired that says when a PC hits an enemy target, Trebek immediately and automatically hits uh, some other target or the same target with a weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
Is that when a PC hits an enemy target during this round or since his last turn? I don't know how this trait works, and I've never really even noticed it was there until just now.
Let me.
Because if it's during this turn, then high initiative is bad for him because he uh he has to wait and hope that
No.
Melodia or gosh.
So actually, that's supposed to happen on the the other player's turn.
I
So
see.
you could have him make an attack uh
So
that
he's not
is
next to
before his
anybody right now, so it doesn't matter.
Also, he is in the Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
I
So he
like how
will have
Trebek is in the center of the Venn diagram.
yes. So he only has to make one save, or I don't know what the second radius is.
Just one save. All right, so he takes 5 necrotic. Really poor roll there.
So, and do we know what this guy is? That this guy might just be an illusory double?
Could be.
Because then Trebek would walk over to this guy and try to hit him with pestilence.
Nice. That looks promising.
Um, yeah, so with that, it just completely, whatever this thing was, vanishes with that strike.
Trebek will stay there. He doesn't need to walk back into the Spirit Guardians.
All right. And then Crozen is going to take a legendary action to use. He's going to use the Clutch of Belshalor on uh, the branded one.
Hmm. Con save. Mm, I'm going to action point that one.
All right. And then now it's new initiative. So let's see what the new lair action is for.
Oh,
False
it's
Crozen.
necrotic. One of
Uh,
the things I never get to use is the fact that I am resistant to necrotic damage.
so lair action can't be the same one twice. So now instead, okay, everybody make a charisma saving throw.
Shit. And Trebek.
All right. So Melodia, branded one,
That
and
second one's
Pantone
Pantone. Yeah.
have a Bane effect going on them. And then oh, let's see if Crozen gets back his ability. He does not. So Crozen is going to use his bonus action to summon some more demons. So he's going to summon 2 more, and he's going to summon them right next to him. And they are going, and then this one is going
They
to.
got to make them wisdom
would
saves, man.
right. I was gonna say they were not there when he cast the spell, so he couldn't have designated them to be safe within his spirit guardian.
They're immune to
Fair.
necrotic damage.
That's
Okay.
some bullshit.
Um, and the shadow demons go on his turn, so they're gonna go first. So this other one has a 30-foot supply speed, so 10, 15. So Trebek can get an attack of opportunity on that shadow demon.
Passed right through his space. It's just rude.
It flew over him. All right, so that's a hit. And then they're all going to attack Takash. And then Crozen is going to he's going to use this on Takash since you are an immediate threat.
Con save.
Okay. So you take half.
Got it.
That's not what it says. It says on a successful save they take 2d12.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. And that's his turn. Lux.
Weirdly, it does not say that on a failed save. I guess it does say. Never mind. It does say that they take the damage. It just doesn't say full damage.
Oh wait, no, they do take. So the way it's worded, even on a successful save, they take the 2d12 damage.
Right. And then on a
On a
failed
failed
save,
save, they take the
I
damage and restraint.
right. And I had thought in the second paragraph it may be implied half damage, but it doesn't say that. So
Never seen a spell like that.
2,
Well, it's not a spell.
25,
It's a special
30,
ability.
35,
Never seen a special ability like that.
40, 45.
All right, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw, Lux.
All right. All right.
So you take 11 necrotic damage, and I don't know if you did
That is
it,
halved.
but
What?
you also for those three spaces that you moved, it's difficult terrain.
Good
So I don't
spirit
know if you
guardians. Yeah.
calculated that with the spirit
It's
guardians.
hooey. So it would be I only get 25. So it'll be what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 15, 20, 25. Where the hell was I? Down here. And I can't attack through Pantone space, right? Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be able to? What do you mean?
If I was here, that's 25, and I try to punch him through Pantone's space.
You could do that. He would get cover.
Okay. All right. So 18.
So that's a hit. What kind of damage are you using?
Not necrotic. I will do acid.
Okay.
Um, and he takes no necrotic damage. And did that hit him?
It did hit.
Okay. Back again.
That also
14
hits.
acid damage. Bonus action. 16.
That miss.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. So Crozen is going to use a legendary action to summon a couple more demons. Summons one more. And this one,
I like to think when he's summoning demons, he's just like yelling at someone just like around. It's like, "Hey, you lazy bones, get over here!"
and he's summoning it right next to the branded one.
I prefer to think they're like at their kitchen table eating breakfast, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, they get a page frozen again. Damn
God
it!
damn this guy. So fucking needy.
All right. And then anything else to do in Lux? Oh wait, you finished your turn. So now we take the battle to
Head into the Whopper lair.
Kaiju layer.
Yes,
um
I'm in the radius. So what what what's saved do I need to make?
let's see. Uh it's not a saving throw, it just automatically is but it's when an enemy ends its turn in the area.
Okay, cool. So what Blade's gonna do is because if I recall, he has one fist because the other fist is off somewhere.
Yeah.
And so with that one fist, I'm gonna attack with the blade, the mystic blade. 25 a hit.
Uh, that is a hit.
And then let's see. Then I'm just gonna do a regular slam. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Okay, I cannot do another slam. Uh, then I'm gonna do a stomp.
Okay.
So a deck saving throw.
All right.
So huge or smaller. I'm assuming this is gargantuan.
Larger than gargantuan. Yeah.
So and then so it takes 46 damage.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna uh push it or attempt to push it with a couple um where is it? Eldritch turrets. Oh, huge or smaller. It doesn't actually move.
Those are two misses.
Do I roll on the crit chart?
Uh, roll another one for the Eldritch turret. So it's not a crit fail.
Okay. So then Blade's going to move this. Let's see, you can move. Speed is 60 feet. It's really only 60 feet. Yeah, he's gonna move outside the radius.
Do you get your rocket boots back? Or have you used them? I don't remember.
So he's
Oh,
gonna
that's
get an attack of opportunity. Uh, and actually, what it's gonna do with that attack of opportunity is it's gonna attempt to grapple you.
that's fair.
Horrible check.
Is that a contested?
It is.
Uh,
Ooh.
well, let's see. Is it worth action pointing? Man, really just want a bardic inspiration. Something just to give me a sing anything to give me one. Uh, I guess I'll action point it. Nope, that was a waste of an action point. So
All right.
he has me grappled. So I'm not.
Uh, and as he pulls you close, first before he takes his turn, he's gonna use his legendary action. But before he does that, you hear in your voice or in your head a voice that is just overwhelming. It's like a combination of thunder and an erupting volcano and the smashing of a tsunami all at once. And it says, "You have been an annoying speck, and I will deal with you once and for all." Um, and so with his legendary action, He uses this spell.
You just
So give
retort
me
with,
a
so you have
intelligence
noticed
save.
me. Protect you from evil and good. I think you still have,
Yes, he does.
but should give you advantage, I think.
I don't think it does. It's just like attack rolls, and then their like charm effects
They're
can't affect him.
charms. Yeah.
Is I got a question before I roll. Is this is this this particular is this the Warforge or Blades stat block that I'm rolling?
For this, it would be blades.
That is a good thing because the Warforge is a -4. All right. Blade at least does not have that.
And it,
Yeah, but still
protection from
DC
evil and good
26.
doesn't do anything for saves.
Yeah, it's really just against the charm effects.
Uh, I mean,
You can't
there's really
only a
nothing
nat
I
20
could do.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 26 DC. So
I was
Right.
hoping
really, you and the Warforged both basically had an equal shot.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
a
let's
5%.
One thing you notice is that this doesn't attack the Warforged Colossus. This attacks your mind directly. So this is Blade taking this damage. And Blade is also stunned.
I'm disappointed in Belshalor and this scrub version of Sentinel where he just grapples you.
And with you being stunned, he's now going to take his normal action, and he, with you in his grasp and with you being unable to really react, he belches on you, and a shower of black ink seems to cover you. But when you look closer, it's not black ink, but hundreds of thousands of miniature Belchalors, all grabbing onto the hull and attacking, and also creating little spots where they are absorbing all of the light around you. So
all right.
but
Come on, Omeritus. Take over. Make sure he's not stunned. The hell?
but stunned creatures automatically fail dexterity saving throws. So
So how does do can with evasion, if I'm stunned, do I still get the half damage?
you can't use your evasion if you're incapacitated or stunned, I believe.
I mean, that makes sense. I was just
So at the start of each turn, you're gonna take 3d10 bludgeoning damage, but you are also now enveloped in an area of darkness. So you are completely blind to everything within 60 feet of you.
okay. Well, it was nice playing with you guys.
It is also going to move with you closer to Flamekeep. He's got a 50-foot speed, so 10, that's 20, 30, 50. Oh, and that's right. So as a reminder, each square here is actually 10 feet, I believe, for movement purposes.
And
Um,
technically, he ended his turn in the aura of whatever it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So you take a point of strength damage.
It's interesting. Evasion does not say unless you're incapacitated or unconscious or dead.
Yeah, I think.
Even unconscious, you can use evasion.
That's
Really?
how evasive you are. It's so innate in your body. Even when stumbling, you're just so damn good at getting out of the way.
Wow.
Dodging
I don't
bullets in my sleep.
right. This is almost like a Mike power up special, but this is right out of the book.
That's why I asked, because it wasn't explicit, but it does make sense that you wouldn't be able to use it if you're.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even so, like the stun condition specifically says you fail dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. And
So
evasion says
that
if
means
you
he takes
fail,
half damage.
you take half damage.
okay, so fair, but this is also an effect that the damage is not at that time. It's at the beginning of his next turn.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
then it just doesn't make sense.
all right. So now we're gonna go back to
What's
the
the
other battle.
what's the effect of the aura?
He got half the embers on him.
Which aura?
The aura that Blade ended his turn in.
Oh, that's the -1 strength damage.
Oh, okay. Is that to Blade or the construct?
Pretty sure that was to you.
That's to you.
Okay.
I know you're getting. I know you're getting down there. I think, right?
I've got things left. I got
Eight
got eight.
turns. Eight
I've
turns
got
left. You
eight
got.
turns left.
Is that fucking Warforged got an eject button? Fucking launch you.
Hey,
Yeah.
with how useless Belshalor's attacks have been up until now, he got pissed and he started doing some shit. All right.
I'm hoping
So,
for some like Jurassic Park like thing where out of nowhere the adorable Greastro comes in and starts attacking Belshalor.
all right. Branded one. You are up. Melody on deck to caution the hole.
So I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the Blade Barrier and see if I can get rid of it.
Okay.
Uh, Spellcaster check.
You can do it.
Damn it.
God damn it. What are these fucking rolls tonight?
Can't do it with a
My, how to
6.
turn tables.
Yeah.
Take the
What do you
spell
mean?
points.
This is this is my gaming all the time with you, man. What are you talking about? It's my only experience.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Um, at
Did I'm sorry, did Croson need to make a con check for his spiritual his whatever aura he's got up, or is that just spirit guardians, whatever the hell it is?
oh, um, yeah, that's fair.
I didn't know if it
Yeah.
was like a
Yeah, who's
layer,
concentrating on that blade barrier? Who's concentrating on that
one of
blade
the
barrier?
demons.
Right.
All right.
One of the demons
So
who's still at breakfast is concentrating
Yep.
on that.
let's see. Yeah, so Spirit Guardians is still up. But also, perhaps more importantly, uh, at the end of the branded one's turn. Where is it? The darkness returns.
Well, that was fucking fast.
I mean, legendary action to cast a spell.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
wasn't a casting of the spell. Um, branded one, you realize that your spell, your daylight spell, uh, only had enough energy to last until the end of this turn because of the power of this darkness. So it only temporarily dispelled the effect. And you can tell that this magic is coming from the braziers of Black Flame. Here. And then so now it because it came back after the end of your turn, branded one, you aren't susceptible to the effect at the end. Unless was there something else that you were doing before your turn ended? Sorry, I should have
Nope.
checked.
That was it.
Okay. So, Melodia, uh, give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, so you only take half of the damage, so that is 6 damage, 6 slashing.
Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna use my bonus action and turn into wind, I guess, a gust, vapor,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that movement was, I think it was like 300 feet. So I'm basically just gonna move. Woo, wrong tool. I'm going to move to basically to this side. Sorry, really quick. Uh, are these like full pillars going up to the ceiling? These things?
If you're talking, Mike, we can't hear you, or at least I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, I can't either.
Sorry. Yes, they go to the top, but can you still see the map?
I
Yeah,
can see some tokens
yeah,
and a
I
little bit around Lux,
yeah. I
but
mean,
nothing else.
Yeah,
I've
I could see Lux
I have
basically.
everything in red right now, like dark
Okay.
vision. Should I not have it?
Your dark vision shouldn't be active right now because this is magical darkness.
Oh, well, I have
Uh,
magical elven eyes.
That's right, goddamn it. You tell.
I can see Lux and Trebek, but not really anything. I have my own token and not really anything else.
Right.
Yeah,
um,
I have control over Trebek. That's why
I
I can
mean,
see him. But
I can still see stuff.
yeah, yeah. She is lit up, probably
I
from some effect.
I can just
Think
pretend I don't see stuff if you want.
And on the share screen, I can see Takash.
um, is there? I don't remember why there is an aura around Lux, but I think that there was.
It's Barar because in freezing temperatures, it
That's
sheds
right.
bright light in 10-foot radius.
That's right. So, um, so Melodia, what are you doing?
Should I just not pretend I don't know where I'm going?
I mean, you have gotten a glimpse at the place, so I would say that you still have a sense of
Well,
like
what I'm saying is on my screen, I can still see everything. Like, is that fine?
you can.
Yeah.
Because you have
There,
a, you
yeah,
have your
there's a pillar there.
you'd probably have to adjust his vision to remove his dark vision or her dark vision.
Yeah, I can just pretend I don't have it, but
That's that's weird because your token was turned off. I even fully turned off vision on you.
yeah, I mean, I have a dark red over everything. I mean, I can see everyone's
Hmm.
token.
You know what? I know why. Because of Pantone.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There. So is now everybody sees the darkness?
Yes.
Okay. So Melodia, what is it that you wanted to do?
I'm gonna basically I have like 300 feet of movement, so I am just
Yeah.
going to go to that corner-ish, fly around for a while until I find like, hey, this is vaguely what I remember. I think this spot was in this corner, and I'm gonna use my action to rematerialize there.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm assuming that's pretty much my whole turn. Bonus action to change and action to unchange, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bonus action to change, but I would let you use your action to change back.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean the only I don't have the option to ready an action, right? I'm assuming to change and unchange is that's gonna be my pretty much my whole turn.
Right. If you would need
The
to have an
the
action to be able to ready it, and
I
you
mean
used that.
I do have trick shot. I don't know if that'll allow me to ready. It says I can just perform an action if I dash or disengage. I don't know if it's
Uh,
dashing would
no,
constitute as
you can use your if you dash or disengage, you can use a ranged weapon attack as a bonus action. But since you
yes.
use your bonus action,
Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. Then yeah, Melodia's done. Pantone, I'm gonna roll on his I actually okay, I can't actually see is that how many people are within 5 feet of him? I think it's just
uh,
two.
yeah, but he wouldn't know that because
Well, for his
so
fear. Well, for I mean, does that matter for his
for
ferocity?
for ferocity, yes.
Okay, so it's just two.
No, yeah, I would say that he's aware of two.
Okay. And then well, I'll roll for that, and then he's gonna bite at the guy directly north of him after I roll ferocity.
Okay.
And he is just going to bite directly north.
Miss.
And that's his turn.
All right. And now, Melodia, give me a wisdom saving throw. Also for Pantone.
All right, this one's for Melodia. And this one's for Pantone. Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Here's Pantone again. Yeah, I'm not going to use my last action point for this. So
All right, so Pantone will take uh the 20 psychic damage. So she'll take the max damage. All right. And then legendary action, Crozen is using his spiritual weapon against the branded one.
what? Hannah, really quick, the am I still in the area of effect of Melodia, the Blackfire thing?
Everywhere the darkness touches, you
Oh,
lose
sorry.
effect.
I thought that was just the radius thing. Got it. Okay.
Mhm. Wait, oh, that's wrong. Sorry.
27 hits.
Takash, you're up. You're back on deck. Frozen in the hole.
Um. Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Kurt, Frozen had already used all of his legendary actions, so you don't need to worry about that.
Even better.
So yeah, I guess Takash is he's gonna stow the branding iron and just try and grab Croson and see if I can just run him out of here.
You want to do what?
I want to try and grab Croson and then run away with him.
Okay. Well, first give me a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
That's fair. I do got to do that. I think I did that. And then I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna try and grab him.
All right. Uh, I'm going to say because of the darkness, you have disadvantage on this, and he has advantage.
I already have disadvantage. I'm
Oh,
exhausted.
okay. So go ahead
But
and
I
roll athletics.
literally can't fight in these conditions.
So he wins.
All right, do it again. We ain't done yet.
I
This is
ain't
a
heard no
real,
bell.
this is a real tussle.
Oh.
Roll it again.
What do you mean he has to roll too?
He did.
He could. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't see it. I only saw mine at first, and I moved away. Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's not a crit fail, just a regular fail.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. I wonder what would have happened.
I already know what happened. You've already killed somebody like that before.
To be fair, he rolled double natural ones.
Well, I had disadvantage, so there was a fair chance of it happening. Um,
So that's a haste action.
yeah. I'm gonna fucking try and branding smite him. Even though I understand the fucking radiant damage isn't gonna do anything. I don't know if that can I tell if that's gonna if the fucking bullshit is gonna take away the brand part of it too.
Uh, well, no, you have to wait and find out.
Again, can't fight in these fucking conditions.
That's why he chose these conditions.
Everybody else could just If it were darkness, fine. But taking away all my radiant damages, I'm doing nothing. So I'm gonna try and grab him again. I'm just gonna keep trying to grab him. Like this. God fucking damn you. Yep. I'll just bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Lux, a message is coming your way. All right. Anything else you're doing, Takash?
No.
Trebek is up.
I can't
Frozen on
control
deck.
Trebek anymore. I don't know
Oh,
where he is.
hold on.
He's disappeared.
Hold on. What about now?
Yeah, I can see him now. So just based on where things were last time, he's going to step here, and he's going to swing pestilence at whatever's here.
Okay.
That didn't work. Here we go.
That hits. So Trebek blindly slashes pestilence through the air, causing it to bury itself deep within flesh, and you hear as and then a thump as it falls to the ground.
And he lets out a sigh of relief that it wasn't Takash.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
He would have missed Takash.
That's true. But he doesn't really know what he rolled.
All right. So first the lair action. Let's see which lair action is up next. Okay. So now there is a false Crozen somewhere.
Does that mean we don't have the Bane anymore?
That is correct. Also, Trebek entered into the area of the
Right.
spirit guardians. So, give me a wisdom save. So he takes 8 necrotic. And then the shadow demons are going to attack. So 2 are on Takash. I doubt a 17 hits.
No.
And then one on branded one, which misses. And then Crozen uses his bonus action to spiritual weapon against the branded one,
Misses.
missing. Oh, let's see if he gets back his ability. He does. And then He is going to use another attack at the branded one. All right, so you take 4 necrotic damage. Lux, you're up. Blade on deck, branded one in the hole.
And I would yell, I'm going to try to dispel the darkness again, but attack the braziers.
Oh.
How high up are they?
I don't know. How high up were they?
They're in front of the blade barrier over the black altar.
But how high up?
Just within reach. They're kind of just floating in a circle above the altar. All right. So, Lux, you're up.
All right. I am going to seeing that can I tell that his spirit guardian thing moved? Like, is that something obvious?
Actually, yeah, you would have noticed that it had moved. You don't know where it's moved, but you know that it has moved.
Right, correct. All right. I'm going to activate the ring of jumping and jump 35 feet ahead of me. Hopefully I don't careen into a wall. That's gonna be kind of tricky. So be like, ever get this motherfucker? So it would be like 1, 2, 3. Would end up like right here. So I would be in whatever aura that is.
Yeah. So make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Was Croson still there?
All right.
I looked away for 2 seconds.
Really rolling very shitty with the spirit guardians rolls. What was that, Tony?
When Lux went flying overhead, did I looked away for a moment. Is Croson still in front of me?
No.
Okay.
There you ran into a wall.
Oh, that is okay, because it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
the wall is what, 5 feet in front of?
Yeah, it's right in your face right now.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll have to move
So that's a wall.
that. Okay. So I got to come back.
So you landed in front of the wall? You didn't like Wile E. Coyote into it?
No.
Then Oh wait, there's Croson
That's
right there. Maybe
that's a wall, but
that's
this
a
is not.
wall.
This is stairs.
Okay. All right, what the hell was I? I was
And
like right. I was right there.
yeah, you were here.
Okay,
And
so
you are in the Spirit Guardians area, so now your movement is
half.
halved.
Right. So 5. And that's Croson right there. I take another step. Where is the blade barrier? I'm running into it or no?
Very close to it.
Okay. And Croson looks like he's next to something.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, oh, look, Croson's there. So
So
I
is Lux
take,
emitting visible light that we can see, or it's just an artifact on the map?
She's emitting light that she can see.
Okay.
No one else can see it though.
all right.
The darkness is too opaque.
I will I'm gonna switch hands, like take Marar and slip it into the Vecna hand and attack him with it.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I won't. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to affect him.
So that's a
If I only
miss.
had it, if I only had advantage.
Uh, so that might be a hit, but roll percentile. Higher is better.
But I don't know. 21. That's not better.
So you attack what you think is Crozen, but your attack just goes through harmlessly and the thing vanishes.
Oh, okay. And I think I still had movement left. Oh, that was my second attack. Sh Can't let me check. I can't remember if the ring of jumping is shit,
Oh,
bonus
I almost
It's a,
action
bo
to
forgot.
it's a
I
activate.
bonus action.
Okay,
It is a bonus action.
I almost forgot.
what?
At the start of your turn, you need to give me a
I wasn't in.
dexterity
I'm
save.
not enveloped by despair, though. I have a light.
You're right. So you are not affected by it. Fair enough.
But if it's the okay, and then okay, I have movement left. I'll move. Well, I can move there. And is what the hell is that thing next to me?
That is the altar.
Okay. All right. I believe that's all the damage I can do. I use my bonus action. And then now I need to make that save for the other shit, right? Because the other stuff's psychic. So, I mean, I would probably still hear the chittering and all that shit.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
let's see. I'm going to say because you have the light source that
Yeah.
you are protected fully from it.
Okay.
At least you got rid of the illusory doppel douche.
Double douche. Um, so Frozen is using a legendary action. Uh, so he is going to Okay. And that he's taken his legendary action. All
Okay.
right, Blade. Let's transfer over.
Uh,
So you are stunned until the end of Belshalor's turn.
okay.
So
He had his turn. What do you mean?
the end of his.
His next turn.
Oh, wait a minute. He did that as a legendary action? Then he had his
Yeah.
turn. So yeah, you are no longer stunned,
But I'm still
but
grappled.
you are still grappled. Also, you do take 3d10 damage. Not blade, but the construct.
Yeah.
And you are blinded.
Okay. Um, Blade's gonna attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yes, that's right.
Grapple broken.
So he flails the construct's appendages and like turns around and move and attempts to get away from it. Or rather, he's gonna first slam it.
Uh,
It's a
that's
disadvantage because he's blind, right?
right. So that's but you normally have advantage, so it's just cancels out. But that's a hit.
And then uh, it will stomp, which is okay. So shit fails. And then he's going to try to run. Oh yeah. So he can make it outside of the circle.
So before he gets that chance, Belshalor is going to use his reaction to take an attack of opportunity and attempt to grapple you again.
Okay. Oof. Better roll well. Nope, not that well. Uh, I don't think it's worth doing an action point. I'd have to roll very high. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to basically roll a crit to potentially even break that.
Yeah, better to save it.
So in that case,
You're in it
he's
as much as you
grappled,
can.
and I'm gonna attempt to just shoot him with the Eldritch turret at like point blank.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to confirm. It is confirmed. So you deal double max, so 64 damage. And let's see what the 100 or the 50 does. Target is limited to either a move, bonus, or standard action for 1d4 turns. Go ahead and roll the d4.
All right. Well, that could come in very handy.
Yep.
And that's going to be Blade's turn.
Uh, so then it is going to take a legendary action. Uh, and he's gonna use his legendary action to make a claw attack. So,
The 20.
well,
It's
you're blinded, but
but
then
protection from good and evil.
right.
So a 20 would miss.
Okay. So it is going to use a move action to drag you closer to Flame Key. And because it's dragging you, its movement speed is reduced to half, so that's as far as it can go.
Okay.
Um, did you take the additional strength damage?
I thank you for reminding me. Did now.
Okay. Back to the cathedral. Where is it? All right. Branded one, you're up.
So I am going to cast Daylight
Okay.
and then make a caster check to see if I can temporarily eliminate the darkness. And I'm nervous about rolling it
Before
because I,
before you do that, uh, you make me a dexterity save.
oh yeah,
Whoa.
All right. You take half.
then I will cast my Daylight spell.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So you manage to dispel the darkness for a bit. Uh,
let's see if I'm doing anything else. Yeah, sure. I'm going to spend, let me make sure how many sorcery points this is. So I'm going to spend the 2 sorcery points to cast. Wow, I am really surrounded now that I look.
Damn. Yeah.
I am going to spend 2 sorcery points and cast Shocking Grasp on, let's say, I can't click on that map. On, let's say, this guy.
Okay. That hits.
Reaction for that guy.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
You could move
so
here.
Belshalor, or I mean, Frozen is going to use legendary action to spiritual weapon the branded one. Missing. All right, Melodia, you're up. Takasha on deck. You're back in the hole.
Um, which one did you hit with shocking grasp or no?
yeah, I did
We need
this
them.
guy.
We need them
That guy.
braziers gone.
Braziers? Okay.
Yeah, we need them gone.
Are the braziers on the map at all? Or am I just
So
not listening?
so actually, before you take your turn, Melodia, you each hear what sounds like a whoosh of surging water in the back, beyond the blade barrier. Seeing through the gaps, you see Jayla Duran, and behind her is the source of that sound as a portal behind her begins to open, and you see the portal opens into what looks like a mist, a fine mist, and that is all that you see right now.
Okay. Um, the where are the braziers? You said that they're up
They
like
are
above Trebek.
floating above the altar, which is right here. There are
How
3 of them,
high up?
like not very high, just right above it.
Well, I'm in here. I'm that hits in a 10-foot area. If I hit that, would I be hitting potentially Lux or Trebek? Or are they high enough where
Better
Um,
yet, could you make it to where it hits Crozen too?
well, yeah, I mean, it depends on where you strike.
well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to hit all 3 of the braziers if I can, or I'm not sure if they're all just like uh there and like just like
Well,
right above that. Yeah.
so theoretically, you'd hit all the braziers, but you'd also hit Trebek and Lux
Go for it, dude.
and Crozen.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
It's a deck. Yeah, it's a deck save.
Okay.
Lux will probably make it, and
Yeah.
Lux is in my aura, so she'll get +4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should it's actually DC 15, I know, but you'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cast lightning arrow on myself and shoot aiming for the braziers and uh I do I just roll the hit? I mean, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, roll
Okay.
to hit. So you miss the braziers, but I'll say that you do manage to hit the altar. Um, and so it causes the effect to go off. But with that, Frozen uses his reaction to swap places with a random creature. 1, 2, 4, 5,
I personally hope it's Trebek because he did not say go for it.
7, 8, 9.
Well, I think Trebek's in the area in the radius regardless.
Right, and then
Yeah,
but that would
and then
mean that Crozen
still win
winds
it.
up still in the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. So, uh, wait a minute. What is
Maybe he'll swap with
so
Jalen.
it specifically teleports him out of danger. So I think that means that it would only swap places with somebody who would not be affected. So,
I don't
That
know.
that makes sense.
okay, so then it's a different
If we're subject to randomness, then this motherfucker needs to.
roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he swaps places with this demon. uh, so the demon has to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, DC it says 14, but it's 15. I haven't updated it.
Jesus.
It's
A little close for comfort there.
All right. So it's still enough to sizzle and fry the shadow demon. But Trebek and Lux need to make that deck save.
and did this affect the braziers at all or no?
Did not appear to.
Okay.
Give me
We take
perception
2d8
check.
damage.
You'll just take half the damage, right? Well,
Wait.
you'll take no damage. Or no, yeah. You have advantage for some reason.
So everybody take Lux and Trebek would only do 2d8.
Oh,
Yeah.
The prime
What do I get
target
from
takes the 40.
Takash?
got
What
it,
do I
yeah.
get? +5?
+4.
+4, 15. Is that what the DC was?
Oh, I'm
15?
sorry. It is +5. I'm silly.
Okay.
It is +5.
16. That was a shit roll. 16.
That's
Okay.
enough.
16.
I think that's
I
enough,
made-
and you don't take anything,
Okay.
right? And you have evasion or whatever.
Yeah.
Trebek takes 12.
What did Trebek roll?
17.
yeah, it's 15. So he passes.
So right,
He made
so he
the save.
takes two. So he takes 2d8 instead of 4d8, and the 2d8 rolled was 12.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not used to that.
Wait a minute.
You make the roll and you take half of it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I
No,
always do.
so the original target takes the 4d8 damage.
Right.
And then each creature within 10 feet takes 2d8.
Yeah. Half as much
I
on a
see.
successful save.
Right. So
Yeah.
Trebek only takes 6 damage.
6. Yeah.
I see.
And with that, Frozen sneers and says, "The end is almost here. It won't be long until Release is free and takes Jayla Duran's body. You cannot stop us."
For my next action, I'm just ignoring him. I'm going to
For my next action.
For my next action, just a straight up normal shots at. I'm still going to be shooting at the center brazier.
Okay. Miss.
Okay. The high AC brazier.
Right.
You're also
Especially
kind
since
of rolling like crap.
The first one wasn't shit. The first one was a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just barely missed.
Pantone, he needs to roll really quick. Before. Oh, can probably do something now. Okay, Pantone is going to attack the demon or fiend next to him. He is going to. None of these are close up. I guess he's just gonna straight up just normal attack the one right in front of him.
That hits.
Okay. It's fire damage still.
So he is resistant to the fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. And then Frozen is going to use a legendary action to use Dark Command on the branded one.
Oof.
Okay.
Fuck you, Frozen.
Takash, you're up. Trebek on deck. Lux in the hole. Wait a minute. Where did
Took his ass right out of the
I
initiative.
I deleted the token?
Mm,
Yeah, for him and jumping all over the place.
yeah. Um, I don't care about provoking, so I'm just gonna move.
Okay. So does the 21 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So it's 15 damage.
I'm resistant to psychic, so it's gonna be 10 damage.
Does a 22 hit you?
No. Well, hold on. On the first hit, I technically have to make a fucking because I haven't moved away from this guy yet, but I might lose my. I gotta make a
Oh.
concentration check on the it.
Field of Faith.
Yeah. Yeah, I made the save. And then I'll provoke from this guy. 20. Oh. How many calls these fuckers get? On opportunity attacks.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was
Both of those miss. They both miss, but shit. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna pulling the blade out of nothingness.
Yep.
Swing at the brazier.
Okay.
I don't fucking understand why this bullshit's happening.
Miss.
Haste action. Fuck.
That one's a hit.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
The thing is still intact, I suppose.
It is.
I'm gonna use an action point.
Looks pristine.
The goddamn action point. I'm gonna fucking keep going, I guess, or at least try. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I forget. We have how many action points? Just two?
Two.
Couldn't remember. There was like a half proficiency thing at one point for somebody's game. I couldn't remember whose.
I think it was this one, but it's like half proficiency rounded down.
He said round it up. I don't know. That doesn't matter. More proficiency is 4, so it doesn't matter. We're not as high level in this game as we are in your game. But anyway, action point. Take another action. I'm gonna swing at this thing a couple more times. You fucking kidding me.
It would be funny if this is how Takash dies.
It's going. I'm just gonna let him die right now. He's just dead. Okay, let's just fucking end it.
You're actually gonna hit it. You're actually gonna hit it. It's gonna fall on you and kill you. That's
fucking misery.
All right, so it's
it's not that generous. It's not that generous. just
Yep.
fucking teasing me with my death. Uh, second attack.
All right, that one hits. It is still intact.
I don't suppose I get that hasted action to attack one more time.
No.
You might as well let me. I'm not gonna fucking hit it.
I mean, if you want to see, just see what happens.
I don't even want to. No,
Don't do
'Cause
it.
I'm gonna roll a crit, and I refuse.
Yep.
Um, confirming any good bonus actions. No, not really. Nope. That's it.
I will yell, no, I meant destroy the braziers.
Frozen
They
is
are
using
hardier
his,
than they look.
Frozen's using his last legendary action to summon another demon. This one right here. And then Frozen's turn. Let's see if he gets his ability back. He does. And then in addition to that, he's going to use his bonus action to do the spiritual weapon on branded one.
Oh, that would hit, but I'm going to spend spell points to cast shield.
Okay. And then he is going to look at the branded one and sneer, and say, you are done here today. I banish your light. He's gonna cast Disintegrate on you.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
Okay. Give me a caster check.
Yeah. I don't know why I try, but I will try to save the branded one here. But because it's the branded one, it might work. We'll see. If it were to try and save me, it would no fucking way in hell. Here we go. Fucking. It's a skill check, I believe, so I have disadvantage.
Right. It also requires a
Also wouldn't
16.
matter. Yeah. You know what?
Well,
I'll use that other action point.
okay.
Yeah, I would save your action point.
You think? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So why is it not? What is going on? All right, hold on. I don't know why it's not working.
Well, we might as well see. I don't know what his DC is.
Probably like a 21. It's been like 18 on everything else, I think, though.
I didn't put the DC in there. Yeah, it's DC 18.
I'm gonna have to use an action point. To try to re-roll that save.
Oof.
Nice.
So the magic bounces off of you and he snarls and he says, next time.
I hope he can't cast more than one sixth level spell per day, or
Oh, that
whatever
was the
his
eighth.
level that was. Okay.
Yeah, he cast it at eighth level.
Upcast.
Probably
Got it.
saving his ninth level spell slot for when it matters.
All right. Um, oh, forgot to do uh the shadow demons, so they're gonna make their attacks. So 2 against the branded one.
They're not in the initiative either.
They go on Crozen's initiative since they're summoned creatures of his. This one is attacking Pantone. This one is against Lux. And this one is against Takash. And I forgot to figure out what is the new lair action. 3. One we haven't seen yet. All right. He is going to use that on right here. So Trebek, Takash, and Lux, give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
You get +5. I have advantage because I'm hasted.
Wreck failed.
All right, so 3d8.
Oof.
Um, all right. So that's Frozen's turn. So now you shift over to Blade.
Um, so one of the downsides of him now being massive is that there's no way to actually kind of manipulate him around the battlefield. So there's nothing that the Colossus, as far as I can tell, can actually do to like move it away from the city.
I would say because of the nature of the Warforged classes and also how you've been showing yourself to push it around up until this point, you can. I mean, you have your Eldritch turrets.
Will those affect huge or smaller? So if this creature is bigger than huge.
What was it the slam attacks or the Mystic Blades then?
Well, it was before, like, because it grew in size after it did its after it like transformed.
When it powered up.
Right, but even then it was a gargantuan creature.
Oh, I guess technically, as written, we shouldn't have been able to push it around.
Well, it's
Right,
already
so,
canon now, so
right. Technically, the slam says gargantuan creatures can be pushed.
So it does.
It says it says
avoid
right.
being pushed.
Right. Anything that's not gargantuan, I guess, is automatically pushed. But
Gotcha.
because of its size, it can make a save.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to break
Oh,
the.
so first you take 3d10 damage and you're still blinded.
I'm going to attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Nope.
So close.
And then I'm going to do a slam.
That hits.
All right. Make a strength. How does if I slam it while grappled, and it fails it, do we both move back?
No, so forced movement breaks grapples.
Ah, should have been doing that this whole time. So a dex say or a strength saving throw.
It gets knocked back.
So
How
it goes
far does it
back
go?
30 feet. And Blade's going to take a couple steps back out of the aura and then shoot it with the Eldritch turret.
Okay. Both hit.
All right.
And then anything else you're doing?
No, that's it.
All right, so it's going to use its legendary action to do this against you. So give me a DC 26 charisma saving throw. This is you, not the machine.
All right. Oh man.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my second action point for that. Just don't want to like commit seppuku during the final battle.
Then maybe you should roll to confirm then, and then use your action point on the confirmation roll. But you would have failed.
Yeah, so we'll just take the 10,
Okay.
which is a fail.
So you make an attack against yourself using your reaction. You can choose the attack. You can't do the stomp or the Eldritch Turrets because those don't make a whole lot of sense. Well, I
Stop
guess if you
my
think of the
foot.
turrets as shoulder turrets, you could point them at your head.
Just slam. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Oh well, at least that's good.
I mean, have you used your spectral shields?
I
You can
I
half the
have
damage using your spectral shields, but you can only use it 3 times as a reaction.
yeah, I think
It
I've
uses his
used
reaction to do this slam though.
Okay.
so it's just a regular crit.
And the good
So
news is you push yourself back 30 feet.
yeah.
What are you doing, man? I'm kicking my own ass.
So that's So max damage is 46. And uh yeah, you're technically gargantuan size as well, so you can make a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked back. Or you could fail that willingly and just let yourself be knocked back. Of course,
Uh,
that would invite Belshalor to envelop the city in his aura, which would then affect everybody fighting right now.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
uh, I'll try to to do this. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. It's a plus 16.
Okay, you avoid it.
So
How
yeah,
is a how is
Sorry.
abandonment of hope not called stop hitting yourself?
You're right. That is a superior.
just imagine this
Meeting.
like slow, like just bring up this fist and just like he's like, oh, and manages to catch himself. And just looking at his fist, like, why did I just do that?
Um, you also know, just as a reminder, that Omerta is using his abilities to protect you from the brunt of the aura. Those that are caught in the aura normally actually take 1d6 strength damage.
Hmm. Okay. So do not let the aura touch the city.
Right. If you can avoid
Which I'm not sure we can.
Right. You got to get back up there, buddy.
it. Um,
Otherwise,
oh,
he's going to run at you.
and so now this is his action, but he's limited to a move action, bonus action, or reaction. And he's angry right now, so he's not going to move forward. He's going to use Flame Strike on the Warforged Colossus.
Okay. Dex save. He's not very dexterous.
So I want to remind you, even though you're using the Warforged Colossus, you still have access to your class abilities
Hmm.
because your piloting is based on, what you can do.
Right.
So you can be using your bonus action to disengage or dash. You can still be using your bonus action to try your insightful fighting to begin applying your sneak attack bonus, those kinds of things.
This sneak attack bonus. I guess that would work. All right. I mean, for dex saves, even though that would fail, like it still would take half through evasion. So it'd take 15.
Well, technically, the Warforged Colossus ignores damage unless it crosses a 20 damage threshold.
Does oh yeah.
Unless it's done by a siege weapon or a siege creature.
I see.
And he made sure this was a siege creature.
So did you use up your legendary resistances? Not so much for this
Oh,
particular thing, but in
I did,
general.
I did not. That's a good point. I did not use all the legendary resistances. I think I just used one so far. keep that in mind. Um, so yeah, I guess that's was its turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, so anything else you're doing?
No, because I finished my turn and then it attacked. So, or it went. So,
Okay. Back inside the cathedral. Lux, you're up. Branded one on deck. Lodi in the hole.
So when he shot that pillar of necrotic energy, did it do anything to the altar?
No.
Okay.
If anything, it seemed to absorb the energy.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I will again yell, "Kill the Braziers!"
I will punch the altar with my non-Vecna hand. It's probably going to show necrotic, but it shouldn't be on there. And I'm going to use magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Roll again. All right. That's a confirmed crit. I don't know if it makes sense to use a chart, but let's see what it does anyways. Go ahead and roll a percentile. Okay, it takes triple max damage. So from your first blow, you see a sizable crack in the in the structure. Now that
Okay.
to you as you punch it, you feel with your hand, it's almost like trying to break adamantine. It is incredibly strong. And so even though you manage to punch it so effectively, you are also quite shocked by the fact that you managed to land such a solid blow without breaking your hand.
Okay. But there is a crack in it.
There is, yes.
He's cut. He's cut. Okay. Um, I'm going to hit it again. Magical bludgeoning damage. Ignore the necrotic. I'm using my offhand.
All right. Um, all right. Okay. So the crack seems to spread a bit. And with that, you get Crozen's attention centered upon you now.
Okay. I'm going to spend a ki point so I can dig 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
16.
That your blow just kind of bounces off. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it really does much.
25.
That one hits. Okay.
How does it look?
It's still pretty solid. but you have cracked it.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing?
So if I use the action point, do I get 2 more attacks?
Yes.
Hell yeah. 18. Yeah, shit.
Not quite.
23.
Yep, that hits. The crack spreads
Okay.
further.
Okay. And I can't, that doesn't give me a bonus action, so.
Right.
Okay. Solomon has spoken. Focus fire on the altar to stop the ritual.
She's cracked up. She's seen her dead kid.
Mhm.
Um, hmm. So Frozen is going to use his legendary action. He's going to move the spiritual weapon and attack Lux with it.
Good.
Um, branded one.
Crozen may now have figured out my weakness if I'm in the range of his spirit guardians. Because of everything I can do, wisdom saves are not one of them.
Yep. So
Oh, but necrotic is good. So do I think, could I cast Daylight now to suppress the next round of darkness, which is only going to kick in at the end of my turn? Or do we have to actually suffer through another turn of darkness?
um you could cast it again. You just have to succeed on the caster check.
Okay. I will do that.
Additionally, Daylight's a concentration spell, right?
That is true, yes.
So
I
make
think
me
it
a
is.
concentration check.
Daylight is not a concentration spell, just an hour.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
So I will cast it again.
All right.
Take,
So it's
take
up
away the
for a
spell
bit
points.
longer.
And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to try to shocking grasp Crozen. Because
Okay.
fuck that guy. Yep, I miss.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. Uh, so Crozen is going to use another legendary action to make another attack against uh, Flux. Melodia, you're up.
I am going to continue shooting at the brazier.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just a miss.
Okay. And then next one.
That's a hit.
Okay. Does that apply in the future, Hunter's Mark on that? Or is Hunter's Mark just for a creature?
Um, do you want to post
Yeah,
the?
I'm looking for it right now. 1 second. Uh, Creature. Never mind. Okay. So with that, that's done for Melodia. Pantone is okay. Come on. I just need a nice low roll here. Yes, perfect. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And so just checking something really quick. Okay. He is going to use 8 points of his ferocity and do a breath attack for the fiend right in front of him, and do it as a line, 5 by 30. So it's just going to target him.
Okay.
Just need to find that.
Okay.
No, forgot they're immune to elemental. So,
They're not immune.
oh, okay,
Resistant.
okay,
So he takes 3 damage.
okay. That's fine. I need to purge ferocity, anyways. Okay, that is my turn.
You know, let's take a quick 5-minute break.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yep. There you go.
There. Okay. So, Melodia, you managed to destroy one of the braziers. But as you do, magic resonates out from it. Uh,
Empowering all of our friends.
Yeah.
you see a shadow flow across the ground into Frozen's own shadow, which then snakes up along his arms, creating massive black tentacles, or tendrils of black fire. And so
Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would it help him?
I mean, it's going to take us 10 rounds to destroy the other two anyway.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's
Right.
worth it. Like each of these things seems like 200 hit points.
Yeah, we can't hit him, can't hurt them. The fuck, this fucking guy.
I think we just bum rush the blade barrier and try to
just try to get through.
Can't stop all of us. We'll clog it with our bodies.
It's like running through the blade of like a propeller-based airplane.
all right. Anything else to do in Melodia?
No. That is my turn.
Trebek is up. Takashi on deck. Frozen in the hole.
So Trebek is going. Can't move him on that map. I mean, Trebek will move here, and he's going to take a swing at one of the braziers.
That's a hit.
And luckily, even if it's immune to poison,
Using their own tactics against them.
Anything else he's doing?
Nope, that's it.
Takash, you're up. Frozen on deck, blade in the hole.
Um, so I can reach the other brazier, one of the other braziers.
Uh, yeah.
I'll just fucking try and keep at it. Here's what I will do though. Can I just drop my shield so that I can two-hand it?
If you want.
Okay, well then I shall. I still have a decent AC, not that that necessarily matters. Either it's a crit or they miss. So, and then it's roll.
That's a miss. That's a miss. It seems that now that one of them has been destroyed, they're a little bit harder to hit.
Oh,
They're
it'll
going
take
a
us
little
20.
bit
That doesn't make
faster.
sense.
So it'll take us 20 rounds to destroy the last two.
Hasted.
That's a hit.
And the bullshit is I can't throw a fucking divine smite into it.
All right.
I mean, assuming the little 5 radiant damage that is tossed in just gets absorbed.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Oh yeah, you did your hasted action too. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Anything else you're doing?
No, I got nothing. I am a meat popsicle. I hit things.
Okay, Corbin.
Just as charismatic.
All right. So, first, let's see what can't do two in a row. Okay. Another one we haven't seen yet. So, next layer action. Each creature who's concentrated on a spell must make a DC. So, I don't think anybody's concentrating on spells.
Actually, I think, well, is it within a radius? Because I
Uh,
think Takash has Shield of Faith up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am. It's one of the only things that has kind of protected me.
all right. Give me a concentration check.
I do have Warcaster at least.
Okay. Uh, so first, Crozen is going to direct the shadow demons. So they're so two are attacking Lux, or I mean, one is attacking Lux, taking two attacks. One is attacking. It, this one is gonna give it take the attack of opportunity and move to um Takash. So Pantone, you take that.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. Okay, just a miss. So two attacks on Takash, four
No.
attacks on the branded one.
The 22 would hit, but I would cast Shield.
Okay. Um, and then Crozen's using his bonus action for the spiritual weapon on Lux. And then Crozen is using his action to unleash his umbral bolts, targeting Lux. Let me. So, that's going to target Lux and then splash to Takash and Trebek.
Is that deck save then?
Dex.
You'll have +5. I have advantage.
Okay, so you each take 17 necrotic.
So Trebek is nearly dead.
And now we go to the outside.
I'm gonna use my insightful fighting bonus action. Make a
You can do
insight
this at advantage.
insight check.
Yep, that does it.
Cool. Uh,
It's also been so many rounds, and I know that you haven't been rolling. We can assume that you got back your rocket boost.
yeah, the limited flight.
Yeah.
Rocket boost punch, man. Fuck this guy up.
That's for the limit that that is true. 200 feet. All right, so I'm going to shoot it with 2 Eldritch turrets.
One hit.
Second one definitely did.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to, you know what? I will rocket boost punch because that sounds cool. And I also need to to cover distance greater than my movement to get there. So I'm gonna rocket boost punch right at the sensitive spot that my insightful fighting found or eyed. I'll hit him with
Get him in the jewels.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what your insightful fighting taught you is hit him in the testes.
Yeah, it allowed me. I was able to like finally see them. They kept being like hidden.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that they're hanging from his neck.
Yeah, it's a
You ever see what was the movie? Shit. It was like Seth Rogen, Jay Baruchel. It's like the end of the world.
yeah.
The demons at the end of the world. They're fucking just dicks hanging out.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
So that's a miss.
Let me roll a d8. I did not do it last time either.
You know,
All right. It's
Wait,
still intact.
why did you roll it twice?
Because I
Because he
didn't
didn't roll it last time.
last time I used the blade.
Uh, does it break on an 8 or a 1? I forget. Oh, it's right
An
there.
eight.
Breaks on an 8.
Okay. Um, wait, can you post the rocket jump too?
Yes. It
Don't
doesn't
do
have
it.
any like effect. It only has a movement effect. It doesn't have any.
Well, it also gives you advantage on your attacks. Still would miss though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think a 22 is gonna hit. But maybe the stomp, well, the stomp auto hits. But that's gonna move him back
If he fails.
if he fails.
Yeah.
Ain't failed one yet.
He hasn't succeeded on one yet. His dex is his worst one. So it
I thought it was a
knocks
strength
him.
check.
This is oh,
It's a
dexterity
dex
save
saving
then.
throw.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it goes
Does it?
back 20 feet.
I don't see where it says that it gets knocked back.
Oh, it's knocked prone, but it doesn't get knocked prone because it's so big. It's the it's the slam that
Yeah.
gets pushed back, not the stomp. And I did not
But
slam this time.
but you can use your uh sneak attack.
Right, because you have advantage from using the rocket boost.
Even without that, because he succeeded on
He
his
did that.
insightful fighting,
Insightful.
he gets it even if he doesn't normally meet the requirements.
But the sneak attack is just extra damage, and
No, it's not.
Did
In
it
my
not take
version, you have your cunning strike.
oh yeah, that's right. The cunning action, or that cunning action. The yes, that's right. Um, with that, I'm just gonna use it for extra push.
You don't want to roll the sneak attack damage.
Oh, so yeah. See, I thought because the attack was the blade and the blade missed, that's where the sneak attack would be applied, not necessarily to the
No, because with you piloting the Warforged Colossus, like multi-attack is just being considered as the attack action. So you get
gotcha.
4 chances to potentially get your sneak attack off.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you're level 12, right?
Yes.
Isn't sneak attack more than 46 at level 12?
level 12 is 66.
Oh yeah. I'll roll additional 2d6 and then fix that.
It's the only first level spells all over again.
Well, I rarely use just sneak attack by itself, or like the damage. It's usually just kind of auto bundled with everything. Um,
And he
like
had a third level spell. I only noticed myself because he was casting fear a lot. And he should have had like fourth or fifth level spells.
maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. It's not auto rolling it. One of them was.
Um, so what's the push effect do?
It just pushes them 10 feet.
Okay. No save or anything, just 10 feet.
Yeah, just 10 feet.
Okay.
And I will move a little bit out, just out of the range.
Okay.
And that'll be Blade's turn.
Are you sure you want to move out of his range? Because the next thing he's going to do is charge at you, and that aura is going to be enveloping everyone.
Oh, that's true. I guess I'll take one for the team. Take some more strength damage.
Yeah, it's only one for now. It's one, and then it's one, and then it's one.
So yeah, I guess then he just moves forward 10 feet closer.
Okay. So he is going to lay in you with his claws. So one claw.
It's a hit. Second one is that 22 would be a miss.
Okay, so it's just max damage then. So 37, 67.
I'm going to use my reaction to have the damage from the crit one
Okay.
through uncanny dodge.
And on a crit, if the target is smaller than Belshalor, it must make a dexterity or a strength saving throw or be thrown up to 120 feet away.
Well, this could be it, guys.
If something's smaller, the fuck is bigger? We thought we had the biggest fucking thing around.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
The fucking yeet claw.
All right.
Oh.
So you managed to avoid it.
Jesus.
Um Oh, on a hit though, it's pushed 10 back 10 feet, so you get pushed 20 feet now.
Okay.
And actually, his third strike, because he successfully hit. Oh wait a minute, no, if he hits again, so he's gonna move up. So if this one hits, it's considered a crit.
This is considered a crit.
Yeah. So 27 slashing and 20 necrotic.
That's a hit.
Quick, get your booster shoes back.
and this is another critical hit. So um you need another strength saving throw.
Let's see, 27. Okay. Yeah, he's the Colossus is pretty it's not in a good state. I'm gonna use one of my shit saves.
Your legendary resistances.
Resistance. Yeah. I've got one left.
I wouldn't imagine it being in a great state. It's been having to solo a fucking world-ending calamity.
It might survive 2 more of those attacks, and that's about it.
Be in a worse state than when we found the fucking thing.
I think we can survive fighting Crozen for 2 more rounds and then have the honor of dying to Belshalor rather than Crozen.
All right. So back to the inside of the cathedral. Lux is up, branded 1 on deck, Melodia in the hole.
Okay. So I noticed this altar was like adamantine.
Yes.
Okay. So I reach in my pack with my non-Vecna hand and pull out my collapsible adamantine bow staff and swing that bitch one-handed because I got 20 strength and hit it.
Okay. You have advantage on your attack rolls with it.
What kind of damage does it? Is it 1d8 or 1d6 or?
It's whatever your unarmed strike damage is.
Monk weapon, so it's whatever your
Oh,
monk damage
oh
is.
shit. Okay, my bad.
Unless, of course, the weapon deals more damage.
Yeah.
No, I mean there's no.
I doubt
it. 20. There's no necrotic damage.
All right, so that hits.
Okay, when striking an object to deal damage, which an altar is, the strike is always considered a critical hit.
Mm-hmm. So that is 15 damage then.
Okay. All right. Next attack.
All right.
So if it's
another
always
15.
considered a critical hit, do you roll percentile or to confirm? I don't know what that means in that context.
It's not a confirmed critical hit. It's just
Okay.
a crit.
Okay.
But if a nat 20 is rolled, is that just an automatic confirmed crit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just against objects, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I consider Croson an object. Can I borrow that staff?
He's such a tool.
This is not a real person. This is not even a animal. This is an object. He's clearly being used.
Wouldn't that be a fun character concept? That somebody that just believes so hard that other people are objects that they get to just break them with their adamantine bow staff.
I have used stuff similar to that in my games before. People who disbelieve magic so hard that sometimes it fails to hit them. It's a very small chance, but every once in a while.
All right.
Let's see. I'm going to drop the Marar right next to me and use a Kai point so I can do an unarmed strike. Because
you could do an unarmed strike while holding Marar.
Well, I got the staff in one hand and the other one. What?
Yeah, kicks and headbutts and
okay. You know what? Shit, I didn't even think of that. You're right. Duh. Okay, I was thinking. Gotcha. All right, so
maybe don't headbutt the adamantine.
All right.
This is when we find out Lux had an adamantine plate put in her head a long time ago.
Damn right. So, kick number 1. I'm going to do acid damage and see if it does anything different.
It seems like it's less effective.
Okay. Then I will go back to bludgeoning on the next kick.
Okay. All right.
All
You're
right.
doing significant damage to the altar. It seems like it could give out at any moment.
If only somebody else was capable of hitting it.
Yeah,
Anything
not
else you're
like
doing,
there's two other
Lux?
people right in front. No, that's it.
All right.
Best I can offer is an attempt.
Uh, so Frozen is going to use a legendary action to do another Umbral Bolt attack, uh, targeting the same people, Lux, Trebek, and Takash.
Got the deck save again.
Yeah.
The deck save.
Advantage.
So
Think the
Trebek is
darkness
going
is your
to.
ally? You think the darkness is your ally, Croson? You adopted the dark. I was born in it.
I don't know what that means.
Is that from something?
My puppet master says that it is from something. Trebek is going to use this opportunity to take a nap and lay down on the ground, close his eyes.
One down. Few more to go. So you guys all witness Trebek, who has managed to survive such insane odds, including while just being a commoner, somehow destroying a white Abashi, uh, or Abashi or whatever they're called, uh, to the horrible disfigurement of having his tongue fill up his entire mouth to where he could not eat, and all of the other horrors in between.
Trebek is the real hero of this story.
So he is dead. He doesn't.
I mean,
Uh,
for story purposes, if this fight ends quickly, maybe we can save him. But I don't
yeah,
know
his
that he gets death saves.
I will
his
use
skin
my
is
reaction to absorb his soul into my soul harvesting engine.
No. I also just noticed he is so epic that for some reason he knows the fear spell, even though he can't actually cast spells.
um I think that's from the rifle.
Maybe I don't remember ever using like a fear effect. It doesn't say fear in the rifle description,
Oh.
or at least not in his stat block. It doesn't. Maybe the actual item somewhere does.
Or, maybe it's just a power Trebek wielded responsibly. He couldn't unleash it for fear of like turning everybody against him. So you see Trebek's charred corpse curling in on itself, um, uh, which worsens as Lux absorbs his soul.
Okay.
Like, if he was just dying, I could have saved him.
Um,
I have lay on hands.
so Brandywine,
Yeah, maybe Trebek was like, "I'm not dead," and then Lux was like, "I absorb your soul."
Too late. Too late, sucker.
No, take backsies.
Yep. You better hope I have an action point. I'll give it back to you, maybe.
So I will spend yet more spell points to cast Daylight again. See if my luck holds out. Nope. And then I'll spend 2 sorcery points and cast Shocking Grasp on Grozen. You know what? Hell, I'll spend how many more would it be to cast Empowered Shocking Grasp? Just to just to say fuck you. Yeah, I'll spend 4 sorcery points to cast an Empowered Shocking Grasp on Grozen.
Okay. That hits. And he cannot take reactions.
And actually, I forgot. I fail. I take 3d8 Spirit Guardians necrotic damage. Half of that at least.
Oh, thank you for a reminder.
Oof. And then
Um,
he presumably has to make, unless he doesn't make concentration checks, DC 15 concentration check.
Indeed.
nope, he fails. So his Umbral Bolt is no longer at play.
Oh, I was thinking of his Spirit Guardians. Was he concentrating on 2 spells?
Right.
Oh, actually, that's fair. The Umbral Bolt is normally a concentration spell, but it was given to him by the Brazier, so no, but the Spirit Guardians does go down. Let's get rid of that aura. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's all I can do.
And with that, the darkness returns. Melodia, give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, you take 5 slashing.
And I think you said before the light around Lux, that's I can't see that, right?
No.
Okay. Um, so if I wanted to still keep on shooting at the brazier, is that just disadvantage?
Yeah, I would say that you still know the general area well enough that you could attempt to attack that area.
Okay.
So it would just be disadvantage.
I think it's my best option. Yeah, I mean, I'm out of spells, so I can't really do anything there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah.
That's 2
Uh,
misses.
yep. Uh, Pantone is going to um flavor wise follow the scent of the guy that or the fiend that ran away from him. They got the bite or I don't know if you got the attack of opportunity off. I think you did, yeah. And follow after him and do another bite.
Yeah. So that's a hit.
Awesome.
And you manage to rip out its throat, destroying it.
Sweet. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay. Uh, give me a wisdom saving throw. All right, so you take 13 psychic. Also, Pantone takes these as well if she needs to make the saving throws.
I'll roll those in 1 second. The first one was Dex, right?
Yeah.
That's a Dex, and then oh yeah, look at those.
So it was 10 slashing and 13 psychic.
All right, all right, I am good.
And then Frozen is going to use a legendary action to hit Lux with spiritual weapon. Ooh. Well, that's with advantage because of the darkness.
Huh?
He's lit up.
And
Yeah, I'm not in darkness.
That's okay, yeah. So then chance to fail. No, 26 does hit you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Takash, you're up.
I'm in the light. Can I see the brazier? I understand it's probably still a little dim, but
Well, first of all, you need to give me a dexterity saving throw
I'm
because Lux is protected from the effects, but not you.
I'm in the light.
Lux is protected from the effects, but not you.
Okay. What is a dex?
Dex.
I have advantage.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
So 3 slashing.
It's-
So concentration check.
I guess it's not psychic. What is a slashing stats? Slash psychic.
Because I with this I couldn't put both in it.
Okay.
So
I'm resistant to psychic is why I ask.
the
so
psychic will be the
the
next
wisdom save. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you make a second save.
Yeah.
Understood. I haven't had to do this yet, so okay. So half of okay. So 3 slashing. I don't have. Do I have it? I do have heavy armor master. I have heavy armor master. I can reduce 3. That's probably magical though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep swinging at the braziers.
Okay.
Got nothing else I could do.
It's a miss.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Let's see. Oh no, you're at disadvantage because of the darkness.
Okay, it's not in the light slightly. Okay. I don't have dark vision, so I guess it doesn't matter. Keep fucking rolling a 3.
Anything else?
I got nothing else I can do. So
So now you make a wisdom save.
All right, 3 psychic damage then. And now it's Frozen's turn. So let's see what the new effect is. 1. So everybody makes a DC 18 charisma saving throw or have Bane effect.
Ugh.
even my +5 don't help you there, man.
And then the shadow demons will attack. So 2 on Lux. These are at advantage. Well, no, they're not at advantage against Lux. 2 attacks on Takash. This is with advantage. Miss. 4 attacks on the branded one with advantage. Is a 23 hit?
Uh,
Can you
it
shield?
does. Right, that's my question. Could you shield against the confirmation roll?
I think you can shield against being hit no matter what. It just says that it may make the attack miss. So
That's true. I would say you could shield against the confirmation. It would still count as a crit.
Right. So yeah, I would cast shield.
All right. So that's the damage is doubled if the shadow demon has advantage. So its max damage is 15, so it's still 30 damage. So actually that's really good because had you let that crit happen, it would have been quadruple damage.
That was one of the
Of the 4.
6 attacks or something that are coming my way. That's a miss. That's a miss.
yeah, now you got shield already.
Right.
All right, so that's all the shadow demons. Crozen is going to use his bonus action to actually he's gonna use it to summon more demons. So 1 more.
Swimming in him.
And that one's gonna be against Akash. So does a 23 hit you?
If I didn't put my shield down, it wouldn't. I can't keep a fucking character.
I mean, to be fair, you don't have to bother rolling up a new one.
Yeah, Mike's killing his own world. So is Kurt. He's trying to right now too.
All right. Do you want to roll the percentile?
Sure.
Choose the form of your destruction.
Oh my fucking god!
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
Triple
Wow.
max damage.
Wow, we might level up next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle of
So-
combat, you guys get to level up.
Triple max damage.
But it's triple double because the damage is already doubled if the thing has advantage.
Right. I'm aware.
So, but you are resistant to psychic damage at least.
Yeah, Yahtzee.
So
Oh, lucky me! I get to take half of 1,000 damage.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
it is like triple damage. It's half of
my-
sextuple damage.
Yep, my soul harvesting amulet is all full too. God dang it!
Right.
I might have to use an action point or something.
all right.
But I mean,
So
technically, Lux, you could turn into mist and fly out of here as an action at any moment.
Oh, I could do that too.
Correct.
Or assuming he didn't say my name initially, but I was in the radius.
all right. So Triple max is 45. Doubled is 90.
I'm taking 45 then.
So you take 45.
I mean, to be fair, if I hadn't spent the action point and rolled well on my save against disintegrate, I would have been immediately disintegrated rounds ago. So
Yeah.
every round is a gift.
For you, you're doing shit. Every round for me is torture. I'm sitting here doing nothing. Taking 90 goddamn damage for no reason.
Gosh, it's like, curse you, psychic resistance. I could be at peace.
I could, yeah. I could be that much closer.
Oblivion is still a stone's throw away.
I still have to do then 34 more damage to kill me after that, though. So
Trebek, you lucky, lucky bastard.
allow it to shuffle off your mortal coil. My puppet master is a masochist.
So Crozet still has his action.
Yes.
Allowing his game master to do this to him.
So he's gonna continue to use his action with his Umbral Bolt, attacking Lux and Trebek and Pantone, or Trebek, Takash.
No.
Wait, hold on. I have to save on the Shield of Faith right quick. Half of 45. Let's see here. Hold on. 22. 22. I have Warcaster. I can do it. Ha! I did. But then I gotta make this deck save. This will be with advantage.
All right, so Pantone is in the radius as well. +5, so but that's not enough, unfortunately. So Pantone takes 34. Takash and Lux take 17 necrotic.
Evasion, bitch.
Nice.
I'm glad that at least Crozen is grumbling about that.
Shield of Faith still up.
All right, so that is Crozen's turn. So now we will take a trip over to the outside to Blade and Belshalor.
All right. Well, he is not. Yeah, so he's gonna hit him with his Mystic Blade. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use the blade. I'm gonna use Slam instead. It's the same. It's the same.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's the same. Yeah, so just so because the blade doesn't
Knock back.
knock back. So
Well, you got one blade in one hand. I mean,
well,
we could say that
one of
they're-
my hands is still somewhere in the dunes, I think. Because he used I remember him using Blast Fist last turn or last session. I don't know. I don't think he retrieved it because it's just kind of been in pitched battle since.
Right, but the blast fist is that if that was the arm that had the Mystic Blade, then you could still use the Mystic Blade with that hand and the slam with the other one.
Well, when you use you lose access to one of the attacks if your fist is off until it's reattached.
But an arm that is missing its fist and lost access to slam can still use a Mystic Blade if that option is available.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, well then I'll do both of those then. So
Okay,
the
so those
Mystic
both
Blade,
hit.
cool.
Um,
And I'll do the correct sneak attack damage this time.
and then
And you said it's applied per, I guess it per attack.
no, not per attack. It's still once per turn.
Okay. So 4 chances. I got you.
Yeah. Um, and then with roll your Mystic Blade to see if it
Oh,
is destroyed.
no, right?
Okay.
Nope. Still up.
And then DC 26 strength saving throw. Wait, why am I doing that? Ooh. All right, just a fail.
All right, so it's knocked back 30 feet. Um, and you know what I'm gonna do is through Cunning Strike, um, as I'm gonna do the trip. So like imagine like he's pushing him, like you slam to push him back, and then he just tries to stick the Colossus foot behind it.
Okay.
To knock him prone.
What's the DC?
Let me let's Dex modifier 17, so it makes it.
The one time he made his dexterity saving throw. I was sure that was a fail.
I mean, it's pretty low. It's a pretty low saving throw.
Nah, he only has a +3 to dex.
Oh. So yeah, that doesn't go off, but he still gets knocked back his 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna shoot him with 2 turrets.
And with that, the turrets manage to do enough damage to him that it actually causes, like, he shields with his arm and it actually blasts a chunk of one of his arms off.
Does he grow a new bigger arm in its place?
No, but it is covered in black flame.
Blade's not sure how he feels about that.
Now it's just a fucking flamethrower.
Yep.
And just to keep the pressure on, I will do my stomp. I mean, it doesn't really fall. It doesn't get knocked prone. Oh yeah, but
It still takes the damage though.
yeah.
You should check to see if you got your limited flight back. Not that you need it now, but you might.
Oh, so it would just when I clicked it, it would.
Nope.
All right, I think that is his turn. And he takes his one penalty to strength.
And
You
he
did
is
sneak
going.
attack and all that.
Yeah.
Did you sneak attack?
He is going to use his legendary action to make a claw attack. And on a hit, it knocks you back 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use the spectral shield, which is basically evasion. One of those uses. Um, to have
You,
that.
you know what? Because you get your normal reaction to have damage, I would let you use the spectral shield to just negate it completely.
Okay, I will take it.
And then uh, because of the damage to its arm, it is going to use its skull bash.
That's gonna hit.
I think that's the first time that it's used its skull bash and succeeded.
Oh boy.
Is it? I thought your AC was 26. He's at disadvantage. Unless he has advantage. Are you
Oh,
still
that's
blinded?
right. No, yes, he is still blinded.
Okay, so never mind.
Let's see.
Which, which actually that may change something. Well, we didn't catch it before, so that's fine. But you are still blinded, and you are taking the 3d10 or 3d10 bludgeoning damage at the start of your turn.
Yep. So that skull bash is enough to bring him to zero. The Colossus to zero.
So several explosions ring out throughout the Warforged Colossus, and suddenly time stops. And there is only a sense of you floating in a in a sea of just kind of this weird subspace. And you see before you the a tiefling appear, uh, missing one of his arms, and he says, "Blade, I know that you don't trust me, but we truly are in this together. I'm going to use an ability to undo the last few minutes of time specific to this Warforged Colossus. It will restore you and the Warforged back to a good portion of its functioning. But this is going to cost me dearly, and I will no longer be able to aid you in this fight. You will be more susceptible to the strength draining effect of the aura, though the Warforged Colossus should still be able to protect you to some degree against it. I'm sorry that our time wasn't more of what it could have been. I should have trusted you from the start.
I will this kill you?
It certainly may, but what choice do we have? It's this or the end of the world.
I will make sure that your sacrifice is known.
Thank you, Blade.
Is there a way to retrieve your being so that it can be given the proper services and proper respect? You mentioned you were in some tree.
I am with the world tree right now. There is no way here. No way that I could discern. I don't think that it is possible.
Well, may you continue to give the world life even after yours has ended.
The form of Omerta nods, and then he begins to glow in a vibrant red, and then the his form loses all detail as it's just a glowing light, and then it scatters into 1,000 sparkles of energy that then flow through you and the Warforged Colossus, supercharging its healing capacities. You and your strength drain are returned to full full health, full strength. The Warforged Colossus has regained its hand, and its uh, the Mystic Sword, and 250 hit points.
Nice. Now let's make your sacrifice worth it, Omertha. And like Blade gets into a defensive stance, like a come at me, bro.
And Belshalor just its arm hanging limply. It goes ah! As it begins to charge.
Well, sure. It's like, this is some bullshit. What?
Only
Wait a second.
only I can come back.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Right. It'd have been cooler if it got bigger, whenever it came back. But it's fine. It's fine.
Well, we don't know. Maybe like the head of the
Beggars can't be
Warforged
choosers.
Yeah, maybe the head of the Warforged Colossus now is like a big golden hairdo.
It's like metal, like gold plated metal.
Omerta would never be caught dead wearing something so gaudy. Pinstripe suits only.
All right. Lux, you're up. Brandon, one on deck, and then we'll call it for the night.
All right. I will continue hitting the altar. 28, I think even with the D4, that's still going to hit.
Yeah. So 15.
Can we pass that staff around, like back and forth?
I probably should roll that D4 then. I guess that'd be an 18.
Yeah. A bit of darkness splashes in your eye and you miss.
Ew.
Okay. Run another Kai point and take 2 unarmed strikes. 27.
The hit.
That's
a hit.
All right.
Uh, the altar seems to shake a bit. It is still intact, but you're doing work on it.
Yep. All right.
Belshalor is going to use his last legendary action to activate um, the Umbral Bolt. And he will continue to target Lux and Pantone and Takash.
Well, I'm going. It doesn't matter if I save or not. I'm at 2 hit points.
It's the wrong attitude.
Hey, you never know. You might get a critical success.
Yeah.
That's never saved me before. Not from something like this. What is it? Deck save? Jesus Christ. We got double ones over here. Like,
Wow.
at least it's just
Oof.
Pantone, but shit, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do this.
I think Pantone's poofing out.
Yeah, Pantone takes 74 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Um,
Does anybody have a potion of excellence?
I do.
all right. So Takash, take that damage. The both you and Lux take 16 necrotic. Since Luck, you have evasion, right?
Yep. And I'm resistant, so I take half of that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have that. It doesn't matter. I'm into my vitality points. Once more.
So there is a slight spark from the altar. And the spark grows in intensity, kind of almost like a sparkler of white light. And Takash, you feel something touch your shin, and silver flame erupts around you, uh, invigorating. You're still staggered, but you no longer feel the levels of exhaustion that are um, that you're suffering from, and you're not dispirited, or you're not staggered, even though you are in vitality.
Okay.
So does that mean that
You still have the levels of exhaustion. You just don't feel them.
so he's like crank?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll keep them marked then.
And Lux, you feel a familiar presence through that.
Oh, Vecna? Nice.
All right, Brandon one. You're up.
So I cast Daylight again. Never mind that. Should I roll to see if I fail so hard that the darkness is permanent?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
So I just barely
so
made it.
So it's just a fail.
And then I'm gonna spend my last 4 sorcery points trying to shocking grasp Crozen again.
Wait, last? Like you have no more sorcery points?
Right. I still have spell points. I just don't have sorcery points. I don't have
Okay.
many spell points. I can only cast Daylight 2 more times, and then that's it. But
Okay.
I'm going to try to shocking grasp him.
All right. So
But
that
empowered
hits.
shocking grasp. So let me roll the empowered. So 32 damage.
And he still cannot use his reaction. All right. So let's call it there for tonight. What are people's thoughts?
Can I just say one thing? Does he need to make a concentration check on the darkness or no?
The darkness
He does
isn't
not.
something he's concentrating on.
Okay, gotcha.
The
All right,
the
cool.
darkness is from the braziers.
Oh, that's right. Okay, my bad.